I was trying to make a backpedaling joke, but that's incredible. So fuck. Cool, man. When'd you pick that up?
In my circus days when I was at Barnum and Bailey's circus college.
I always forget about Barnum and Bailey's.
Yeah.
It's a wild time.
It was a crazy time.
Oh, do you remember? Let's not talk about it.
I got a trippy one for you.
Okay. Oh, do you?
Yeah. But like,
okay,
the video is like visually appealing. And I'm a huge fan of the artist. Are you familiar? No, we've gone over this. Aesop Rock.
I've heard them.
You're familiar with
slightly familiar
the Malibu Ken record that he put out.
Yes, which I did like.
Yeah, Aesop Rock's been around for like since the late 90s. He's been at it, and very interesting fellow. Revealed as like he often like rhymes weird words with other really weird words. He's got this like he was one of the most I forget, somebody did like a deep dive on his like lyrics and said something like he's got the most unique lyrics because he's just pulling words from like his lyrics alone could fill a dictionary is pretty much what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
He's such an interesting guy. Super, this is kind of like art rap. The guy hasn't played a live show since 2017, which is crazy to think because he's put out some of his some of his greatest work since. And he doesn't do interviews. He's been, offline on interviews since 2020. Which is super interesting because, like, that is, again, almost unheard of in a day like now where, like, everybody's social media everybody's presence has got to be in your face. And here we have Aesop Rock just, like, dropping records that are phenomenal. People are giving them their praise, but, like, any other artist wouldn't be able to get away with that. It's just, is what I'm saying. So he just dropped a brand new record called Black Hole Superetta, and we're going to check out the song called Checkers by him, and I'm stoked.
You're a prisoner here now.
Shooter callous is active and moving callous. Anomaly in the algorithm. To the algebraiculus. I'm all of Alexandria's information in aggregate. Ruling elder giving you the hell to melt the valuables. Ribbances, rid at my back, I'm in the diagonals. Evolving, shivering his back, he shattered the manacles. Man down, damn it, can he manage the variables? Manually override these overnight manuals, man. My mayday, it's the tapering of the straightaway. The making of a bedlamite, the straightening of the theta wave. Working on a way to cure the sudden inexplicable urgency to secure a sure shot shape paperweight pay demand simultaneously in survival mode and looking like 100 violations of the fire code. Design a die alone moments out the styrofoam, but not before these no names go the way of the dial tone. Don't.
Yo, could you do me a favor? Could you go to the Black Hole Superette, please? And can you grab me? It has a warning label on it. It says something bad's gonna happen to you from the product. Can you bring me one of those?
Staring at the sun until one of us blinks. When it does, I'm running for the tunnels. Hated blood in the creek. Bloody hell. Every day I wake and one up a king whose kingdom come to refer to me as the wonderful thing. One of the filthiest fish in the azure. Cut a political act to the particulate matter. Should have presented as a pattern, put the pig out to pasture. This ain't that action figure in the original package.
Okay, I am getting sensory overload. So there was a moment about 30 seconds ago where I was like lost in what I was watching, and then I realized that I'm supposed to pause this eventually and talk about it. And I was like, I don't like So I will say I really like the trippy moving forward visual in the beginning. I was literally getting anxiety when it felt like some of the objects were gonna hit me. This is a pretty interesting pick. This is an interesting accident that this happened. The day I started eating cookies.
Yeah.
Because It's I really like this bass line.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of like I can't remember the name, but there's that one NERD song that just has that like filthy
Rockstar, I believe.
one. I can't remember the.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, that's not it. I'm not good at this at all right now. But yeah, it like I love that just like super grimy bass line that's happening there. This guy has such
Lap
an
dance.
incredible
It's lap dance.
lap dance. It's exactly the bass it reminds me of. You give me bass like that, I love that. This video is throwing a lot at me, it feels like, at once, because I'm like trying to like read all these things that are coming up and they're not giving you time. Like it feels like completely like this is like, that's right, it's legit real water humanly harvested from crested silk monkeys. See, I want those details, but it's moving too quickly.
Yeah, I know. What's interesting about Ace is like he also does all the production himself, which is super admirable. I love this video. I love this song. It's super. There's a word he says at the very beginning there, algebrascalisk or something. Like it's like a mesh of two words that's not a real word, and that's some
lyrical miracle shit.
Again, just another example of how this guy just pulls the most random words in his lyrics. It's unbelievable. And yeah, I'm enjoying the video. I'm enjoying the song, and I'm enjoying your reaction to this.
Yeah, I love his flow. His vocal delivery is very like Killer Mike to me. Mm-hmm. And it just works really well. And it sounds like he's having like so much fun with it. Reminds me of like what MF Doom would do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like where it's like, it's really like wordy and like smart, but it's like, it's totally having fun with the wordplay. Mm-hmm. It's not like trying to paint you this like real story seemingly anyways. It doesn't feel like it. It sounds like it's like really well thought out silliness almost.
Mm-hmm. And he's got other songs where he does tell you a story, but they're not like serious stories. They're kind of like silly stories. So they, just to add to what you're saying, like, yeah, he's a really good lyricist at painting a picture for you, but it doesn't necessarily need to be a fucking Mona Lisa. It could just be two kids playing in the yard, or it's just fucking some kid, you know, just, kids having fun or something having fun. Just like he likes to have fun with his music, and it's very clear with that. And yeah, I love this.
Yeah, it's sick.
In the shit with the taggers, bastards and bullies and baddies and bitches and bummers who shuffle out of the shadows with the limbs of another. Trap jaws, heads, they puffed arms in a cave of Vader over rollerblading Barbie with a bow from Hank the Ranger. Bullseye in danger, I'm a surgeon at 70 yards. As long as the target is not a Snellen chart. Hello from the hell and back to autograph an X mark. Leaving the treasure for the next man, the best part. Don't show up at the get down, talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up, talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just don't. I'm on a higher kind of prowess. I'm somewhere in the melee while I'm somewhere doing Tai Chi on a mountain. Only out of bed to pick the lock and smuggle in his Visigoths who love to redesign the hillside little box by little box. So get these businesses to page a stranger on the intercoms. The kind that sound real till you realize they did you wrong. Oh, this is definitely checkers. I don't play chess. A sack of city atlas is actually way less after. Mermaid leather in the truck. It's only in poor taste if you ain't never been a one. Pickle the hand or whoever signal is man's. That's a 5-wick candle and a bib in the sand. My advice is don't approach him where the sobbing in the copy room or eating hot pretzels in the mezzanine at Oz and Woo, or at the hobby shop with Honey copping model glue, or meeting Bobby at the Bronx Zoo. Don't show up at the get down, talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up, talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just don't.
Cool how at the end it's pulling you back out of like the planet or the galaxy or wherever
of
you
the
were
super
supposed
hole,
to be in.
Marquetta or whatever the record.
Yeah. That was really sick. I really liked there was like a very quick like instrumental like sort of bridge before the chorus that just added like such a nice texture to it. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, this is just a solid song. It feels to me almost like if like Run the Jewels like dialed back the like absurdness of their music a bit. You know what I mean? Like took like some of the like craziness out of their production and sort of just kind of honed it into something a little more chilled out. It's like there's a lot of like really interesting sound work going on to fill the atmosphere around that really, really good bass line. There's these like sort of like shimmery noises going from like the left ear and then coming through the right. Like they did a very good job at capturing the idea of being in space. You know what I mean? Like they have this very solid rhythm, but then they did this really minimal sort of sound work to fill the instrumental. It really cool. Really, really good.
It's so cool that you keep bringing up Run the Jewels, because I'm pretty sure LP and Aesop Rock have a song together, because I'm pretty sure they're both New York producers and rappers. So like I'm pretty sure I've heard a story, or I know that they've like crossed paths in their time. I know that they've both shared instrumentals from the DJ Blockhead before, and I totally understand what you're saying. Like it's I think it's just something about that New York gritty style that just so happens to be like embedded in the music above all, and it just kind of seeps through like the pores. And yeah, I was also hearing that spacey effect. It kind of reminds me of like 80s new wave, kind of reminds me of like Talking Heads at some parts, Gary Newman, and like all sorts of really cool 80s artists that are being pulled into this, that are very subtly used, but they're just adding another layer and effect to what you described as being in space, which I thought was accurately portrayed.
Yeah, let's get another Malibu Ken record too.
Yeah, that was super cool. I can't remember who was the producer on that, but that Aesop Rock has done several side projects where he will do a whole record with the producer, and like he's got a couple other side projects, but like Aesop Rock is the one that takes the main focus. But he's done even like indie kind of rock stuff. Like he's very, very interesting guy, very creative to say the least.
I think he's really good at writing a line where it feels like you're listening to something weirder than it is. Like it's like, for lack of a better word, like an entrance level of weird. It's not JPEG Mafia.
Right.
It's not like Danny Brown or like Death Grips if you want to start getting like insane, right? Like it's like, it has this like interesting sort of slightly out of the box like production going on in the music, but he keeps a very consistent and anchorable like flow, and like it like keeps you in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really good for getting someone into sort of the other side of rap. And I think that, yeah, I think an artist like this is so cool. I don't listen to his stuff as much as I should.
Oh man,
what I've learned today.
Yeah,
he just put out a record, right?
He just put out this record. He put out a record a couple years ago, ITS, Integrated Tech Solutions, and it's honestly so good. He's got a song on there called Pigeonometry, and it's all about pigeons. It's just all about pigeons.
Well, that's not how you sell me on a song. I'd have to hear it, but I'll look for the pigeon song. I will.
All right, folks, there you have it. That was our reaction to Aesop Rock's Checkers. What did you think? Leave it all down below in the comments. If you aren't already, subscribe to the channel. That helps us out a bunch, and we sincerely appreciate that. Give this video a like, and follow us on all our social media platforms. That's just at bandecfolks, BANDECDOTTS. We're on all the major ones. Check us out there for all our updates and clips.
It is time to thank you for giving us $2. You gave us $2. Now this is what we do all the fucking time. Ty, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. We appreciate you. You're watching the videos, I would assume, and you're being like, you know what? I'm gonna fund these videos. I'm gonna give them money, and that's freaking awesome.
We love that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tie-Dye.
That is really one of the best ways to show us affection, is to give us $2. And you did that. So you are our king. You King Ty. All hail. Sorry, the cookies are making they're slowing me down. Next up, it is, of course, the Colonel himself. He's got the all however many herbs and spices tucked away in his satchel. He makes your chicken taste good. It's Aaron.
Aaron!
It's Aaron!
Aaron Cohen. What's up?
Aaron, we love you, dude. Thank you so much for coming on board, helping us keep this thing afloat. And of course, God, I never think of one first. The main, you got one? The main guy himself.
More cookies.
It's more cookies, whether you want them oated, oatmealed, or
Raisin
perhaps
or not.
a white macadamia nut.
Yeah, no, that's a good one too.
It's a good cookie. It's a very good cookie. And the little red velvet. What was that face? You don't like a white macadamia nut cookie?
No, it's good.
Why, Phil, you're doing the face at me. It's obviously your intention that I'm going to notice.
More soy sauce.
More cookies. We appreciate you coming on board and helping. It's so sick. Thank you so much. If you want to be thanked like this at the end of our videos, just like these fine folks, well, there's a join button down there that you can hit. You can give us $2, like I've been bringing up quite a bit. You could be one of the lucky people to give us $2. Could you imagine? The opportunity is crazy. Act fast. What if one day we stop being willing to take your $2? Imagine how terrible that would be. Act quick, okay? Because one day that day might come. It won't, but good.
It could, because we might screw up our monetization again, and then
we for sure will. It will happen again. The membership program's going to be a rocky road, boys, but we appreciate everyone who sticks around. And even if you're not a member, thank you very much for watching the video. We appreciate you so much. I'm going to go throw up my cookies. So I just ate my second weed gummy, which is unheard of for me. 20 milligrams is an unheard of amount for old me.
So if you freeze like I do during your
if I just start freaking out, just go with it.